This video is going to cover YouTube subtitles, also known as closed captioning. And this is a great way to experience the text. We've been reading Macbeth, and Macbeth, yes, you can watch it as a movie, but it is also a play, and we want to pay attention to Shakespeare's words as we're viewing. In a sense, we are reading the movie, and this is how you can do it. All right, so we're here at the Macbeth video that we've been viewing. And if we just click play, we hear the words, but we don't know what's being said in terms of seeing the words. Now, this is really important because Shakespearean language is incredibly complex, and having a familiarity with the text and actually being able to come up with some sort of concept of what is going on really it's incredibly helpful for you to see the words as well. So we click on this subtitles / closed captions button, and as soon as we do that, we click play. All right, and now we see the words too. Now, these are auto-generated subtitles. They're not going to be a perfect match. There's going to be an occasional word that does not match the text of the play. That's okay. All right, you'll pick that up, and you'll probably notice that something's a little bit off. But by and large, even with Shakespearean English, the closed captions are incredibly accurate on YouTube. All right. Now, let's say this is kind of hard to see, all right, for you. There's a lot of ways in which you can adjust the captions. So we go into settings, and we see here the subtitles. We have them as English auto-generated, okay? When we click on this, though, there's this options button over here on the right by subtitles / CC. We click on options, all right? We are able to change the font, all right? So we can change the font, and you'll notice a slight difference as we do that. We can change the font color, all right? So if having it in bright yellow helps you see those words a bit better, or red. I don't think red is probably going to work, but depending on your eyes and the way they're perceiving the screen, and maybe even whether it is dark or bright in the room you're in when you're watching the video could make a difference. So the yellow here looks pretty good. So we're gonna leave that yellow, and we're gonna go back to the subtitles. Click on options. We can change the size. So let's make it 150%. 200%, quite big. You can go all the way up to 100%. We're going to try 150%. That looks all right. And then we go back here. We can change the background color. So if it was better to have it against a different color background, then you would be able to do that. So we're gonna leave that black because for my eyes that's the best to perceive. We have the option to change the background opacity, which is how much you're going to be able to kind of see through the background. The lower percentage, the less you're going to notice that background, but the background does help the words stand out. If you go up to 100%, they're going to stand out quite a bit. We have the option for the window color. Now that's not actually going to make any changes in this case. And Then the font opacity, again, you could make it so you can see through the words, but if you do that, it gets harder to see. So I recommend having that set at 100%, which is the default. You can also just click reset, which makes everything go back the way it was. Um, and then let's say you wanted to keep the words white and just change it to 150% and leave it at that. We can do that. So this is just a reminder that you can adjust these in a way that works for your eyes and in a way that's going to help you be able to see the words of the play. So as we click play again, we see that. Okay, so we're able to really see the words. Okay, now one of the words was ague, which I believe is spelled A-G-U-E, and here they put ague. Okay, so that would be an example of one of Shakespeare's words the subtitles didn't quite pick up. If you have the text next to you while you're watching the video and you hear something that sounds a little bit off, you can follow along and look at the text, and you'll catch some of those mistakes. Sometimes they're kind of funny.